Hello, welcome back to BioShock 2. This episode we're going to be getting our first taste of Adam in BioShock 2. In the previous episode you'll remember that we did the new process of protecting a little sister while she's extracting Adam from a corpse. For example, this one. In the previous game you had to defeat a big daddy and then either harvest her or save her, whereas this time you have to actually protect them while they're gathering it. So now we need to deliver her to one of the tubes.
I'm above it. I'll not beg.
I can hear you, but I can't see you. So you have to deliver her to one of the tubes and then collect her. So that's what she'll do. Don't need drill fuel because I ain't using the drill. What do we have up here?
I just tell her, baby, I want a child, end the discussion. Just like that.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say.
I'm going to change a lot faster as well.
What shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is
Just a few little tweaks I made from the first game that just improve it slightly. The biggest one is this two-handed thing.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, we keep what is ours.
Yeah, look how that worked out for you. Everything is broken and battered. And dead.
On the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated. It must be controlled. And finally, surrendered.
A very grim view of what goes on above the sea in a regular world.
An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no. Your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
Okay.
The beast and the false prophet were cast into the lake of
It's very
fire.
creaky in here.
And saved it. What?
Just walk away, forget I even exist. I'll get that blue one.
Hold it, but I...
Where's those my bearings on a good place as well? Right, so that's where I went down here. I like to go everywhere and then I go off the beaten track and get lost. It's just a pointless alcove.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
Oh, clean kick. Into that.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system. But the parasites said, no. The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Being a big daddy is not the most agile of things to be doing.
2 weeks at my last count. 2 weeks since we were trapped in this rotten park. I haven't been eating. The children need all the supplies we've got left. Need them more than I do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can feel myself getting weaker. The children have noticed the condition I'm in, of course. What will happen once I'm gone? They'll be all alone.
That's what I'm meant to do. Come on. Stop shocking so I can get in. Oh, I'm to the rivets I just threw. There they are. Weapon upgrades. Machine gun damage.
Even Daddy's toys have toys.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan doesn't want to admit he has and make them go away. I could fill 40 front pages of the Tribune with stories about this fella if he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what? And he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying...
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls are likely to try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
We're still going to have the option to harvest or to rescue. And we'll shortly see how that's going to work for us. It's all a tad quiet. Right. So now I get to choose. And let's change the buttons.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Yeah, there's something bad there. I guess they didn't like me.
Down into the abyss.
Oh,
Just come
Christ.
out. I hate babies.
Nearly had me then. Yeah, it didn't hurt that much. I think that was overacted.
You.
Do a lot of screaming this time round. Oh, lucky. Oh.
Find shelter.
I'm taking bullets and I don't know where from. Ah, there. You're getting shot. Feel that. Just don't know where from.
Third session today with this amazing limey shrink, Dr. Sophia Lamb. She said that all Ryan's horse shit about always looking out for number one is turning us little guys against each other. And what we need is unity, solidarity. Then, she held up a mirror. Turns out, I wear my hair and mustache just like Ryan. So today, I'm spreading the word about Lamb. And tonight, I'm shaving my whole stupid head.
I assume this is something to do with his leaving last time, man.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture. But seeing myself transformed into that lurching, waxen nightmare.
Haha, that opens that door.
Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park.
That's the door I wanted to get through in the previous episode. No, no, I open it.
If anything he had learned here. He said his chores didn't seem so bad anymore. As long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
got him. Drinking alcohol restores our amount of health rather than draining it. Still get drunk though.
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that Lonely Hearts Club for good. This scheme works 100% of the time. Guaranteed.
See? Look. Pissed up.
First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan Amusements. Then, you go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key. I ain't kidding around. Then, you buy her a ticket on Journey to the Surface. As soon as you hit that first scare, bingo! Tunnel of Love.
But I get the feeling that's probably not going to work as well as he thinks.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
It sounds ominous.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical. Possibly...
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
We're back with Incinerate.
The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers?
Oh dear. Sorry, Tom.
Oh, a party. But this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
Yeah, I get the feeling this is where they're testing his incinerator. It probably didn't all go so successfully. Shit. Double shit. Oh, she's not happy. She's pissed. Except this time we are actually fighting her properly. It's not just one of these. We're gonna tease you with. I'm out of ammo. Excuse me, love. Can you please stop throwing rocks at me? It's very antisocial. Can't just talk. And that's how we get more Adam.
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
Right, I need to find my way back now. Change my ammo back. So I remember from when we started this level, there's an ice block here that's got an audio diary in it. Amongst other things.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now Now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the limbo room. Came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against Ryan. And now he's gone. And I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Outstanding sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
No, it's gonna let me in. No? Perhaps not. Now I'm locked in here.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Can I come out of my room, please?
Lem was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
It's always fun to set fire to people. Is that everyone? Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Haha, that door's open now. I knew you could get in here somehow. I remembered that much.
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden...
We've got all his big sisters, little sisters yet.
So old Andy went and became his own ghost. And I...
Right, I'm going to end this episode here, and in the next episode we're going to head on... Put my teeth in. Head on through to the next area with Mr. Sinclair, who's in the back of this train and locked himself away. After he's helped us through the level, you'd think he'd want to talk, but never mind. So, thank everybody for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you've really enjoyed the series, please subscribe to the channel for more daily gaming videos.